Hey, welcome back to part 10. So now we've got a toy store key. We're going to go inside the toy store and grab a new weapon. There'll also be a essence in here. Do not collect this essence because we're going to collect it on New Game Plus. We have to complete the first playthrough with those 3 essences we already have. So do not take any more. Yeah, we'll grab that New Game Plus, guys, so just worry about it then. So open the toy store through here and grab that new weapon, the arbalest. Grab the arbalest bolt beside it as well. And grab the energy and then go back to safe room and drop it off. Yeah, this corpse on the floor, leave the essence. Yeah, so once you've got the weapon and the energy, head back and drop it off. This weapon is very strong, but you only find about 3 ammo for it in the game, and we want to save it for the final boss because it will make him a little bit easier. We use it more in New Game Plus likely, but yeah, new game, it doesn't really have much use. So back over to the save point and drop it off into the stash. And what you want on you now is you want to make sure you've got handgun ammo times 45 and torch fuel times 6 because we've got a boss fight coming up. Yes, handgun ammo times 45 and torch fuel times 6. Now going forward, whenever you get metal scrap, now craft torch fuel again. So leave Pierce and go back to crafting torch fuel because we've got plenty of Pierce by now. We probably should start building up some torch fuel again. Ready for New Game Plus. So coming here, there's going to be a enemy gauntlet coming up. Just going to grab the loot first. Do not go too close to the fire door because that's what triggers the enemies. So just loot these crates around the arena. Obviously be careful you do not hammer one of the gas tanks by mistake and damage yourself. Yeah, that should be all the loot. Now what I like to do first, this enemy does wake up. So I'm going to get a headshot and stomp him twice. Give me a bit of head start for getting rid of all these enemies. Next one will spawn in the middle. Then another one will spawn in the far door. Got a trophy there, efficiency, discipline, for killing 2 enemies with a single shot. But don't worry if you don't get that now. We can easily get it later. There's another enemy here in the far left corner. He's actually going to merge. Yes, let's take him out. Now once got rid of that enemy, 2 spiders are going to crawl from this window on the top left. So take these 2 out next. That's it. Then we're going to have another spider spawn up here. Just to the right of where we came in. Yeah, take out that spider enemy, 2 or 3 shots normally. And you're going to have a mini boss spawn from here. So with this mini boss, just drop a torch fuel and then shoot him about 5 times and that should kill him. Do not stand directly in front of him because he'll be spitting acid out while he's stunned. And that's all the enemies. Yes, we've got that fight, but we've also got a boss fight coming up as well. So grab any loot they dropped. And I'm going to head through the northwest door. This boss fight, you've already killed a boss like this, so you'll know what you're doing. Yeah, come around this far corner, grab the bench at the end, and then come through here into Power 1. Grab that energy, smash the crate, and then head upstairs. On the way upstairs, it'll trigger an autosave. So if you do make a mistake with this boss and you want to reload, you don't really have too much progress that you'll lose. Come into the control room, go left, grab that energy just on the other side of the terminal. You can't turn on the power yet, but you can smash the 2 crates beside it. And if you don't have space for the suit, just leave it for the time being. We'll be back up here a little bit later. So any loot you can't take, just don't worry about it. Come back a bit later when we have more space because we'll be using mostly ammo on this boss. Grab the energy times 220 around the corner and then drop down this ledge. When you drop down, go left, smash this crate. There'll be torch fuel behind it. And these crates in this arena, by the way, always give you the same items. Always. Now when you go too far forward, it's going to trigger the boss. So what I'm going to do first, smash that crate. You want to also spawn that gas tank. We're going to use that on the boss. So when he spawns in, it's going to go right beside it. And here she comes. Wait a moment, shoot it to deal a bit damage. Then run up to her, burn her for torch fuel. Shoot her leg 6 times. And then reload and drop another torch fuel. Shoot it 6 times. Reload, drop another torch fuel. And just repeat. That's all you got to do. You'll probably have to do the cycle about 5 times. You know, torch fuel, 6 shots, reload. Yeah, do that about 5 times. And but you have another torch fuel just in case you have to do it again. But that should be enough damage. Yeah, very easy fight. Yeah, a lot of guys are saying you need the arbalest for New Game Plus and make fights much easier, but they're easy enough without that weapon. The problem with the weapon is, in New Game Plus you can craft ammo for it, but it's very expensive. It takes 1 core to craft the ammo as metal scraps, and of course cores are kind of limited, there's not many in the game. So that's why I can't focus on it too much. It's helpful for some fights, but yeah, I'll probably be using the dagger handgun mostly. But once you defeat the boss, grab the energy it drops, grab all the loot around the arena, all the crates. Remember, all these crates normally drop fixed loot, so it's like a fixed item. For example, it might drop a first aid kit or handgun ammo times 3 or shotgun bullets times 2. They should always have the same loot, and it's always like this in all boss areas, as you know by now. So once you've got all the loot, you see that power panel. We're going to connect it all the way over to this one on the left near the ladder. You have to kind of go down there and come behind this metal rack. Keep feeding it across and up and then down, and there it is. That's it. Once you trigger the power, the ladder should drop down. Now we've connected that power circuit, we can go back up to that control room and turn on the power. Because we just killed the boss for all that ammo, we've got much more inventory space now as well. Because we've got rid of most of our torch fuel, got rid of a chunk of ammo. Climb ladder, go left. In this room, there'll be some loot on the far shelf, but you can also squeeze between the pipes to find a core. Yeah, grab the energy, grab the chemicals, and squeeze between here. Yep, you've got 1 core in this locker. Squeeze back through, head through the door on the left back into control room, and turn on the power. Now we should be able to use the tram and make our way to the abbey. I think that's the next destination. By the way, we're going to be completing the game on part 13. So new game will be finished on part 13. New Game Plus will begin on part 14. I have recorded all of new game. Yes, all done. Now when you come back down here, guys, you're going to get chased by little bug enemies. So be quick and you shouldn't have to kill any. When you get down the steps, do not go right, because if you do, a wall enemy might come alive. And for some reason, when you run around that wall, then it looks like you're running past a pair of testicles, doesn't it? Did you notice them? I think they almost slapped me in the face when I ran past them. But yeah, take my same path and you'll avoid most of these bulb enemies. When you're back in that gauntlet room where all the enemies spawned earlier, go right around the pillar. Because normally an enemy spawns on the back of it and he'll crawl out to the left. So if you go right, he's actually crawling away from you. Then by the time he turns around, you've already gone past him. And once back at the safe room, yes, over to stash. And we'll just get ready. So you want to deposit everything now except for the sword handgun. And of course you can sell all your shotgun ammo and all your carbine cartridges. Yeah, so all you want, guys, is your handgun. So all your shotgun ammo and all the carbine ammo. Save the game. And I'm going to go through the west shutter and make our way back to the tram. Remember, do not take that energy because it'll spawn 3 enemies. I did try taking it now. Because we're about to leave, I thought maybe I can grab it now and then quickly leave. But when I grab that energy and it spawned the enemies, it wouldn't let me crouch beneath this shutter for some reason. Yeah, it wouldn't let me crouch beneath it. So yeah, still leave the energy. Do not think, oh, we're about to leave the area, I can grab the energy now and just run away from the enemies. No, I don't think it works. Unless it's just a bug and it wouldn't let me crouch for some reason. But continue on to the tram. Yeah, finally make our way to the abbey. Yeah, straight into the front, guys. Pull the lever. Brief cutscene. Right, another tram ride. Free ticket. Yeah, we've got a yearly pass. You actually begin the game with a yearly pass in your inventory by default. So once you do arrive, go to the back and you'll find chemicals, energy and some metal scraps. Remember, we're crafting torch fuel from now on. I think torch fuel is actually better than pierce, if I'm honest. Yeah, now go to the bus stop just to the right, grab the energy and also grab the yeah, do not grab that, it's a note. For a moment there, I couldn't remember what it was, but yeah, I think it's a note. Yeah, carry on forward, guys, to the next safe room. Yeah, pierce are good. They actually do deal damage to enemies, but when you throw one down, it takes a moment for it to go off. But torch fuel's like instant, and it'll kind of stun any enemies near you straight away, and of course it burns for longer as well. So in the safe room, yes, make sure you grab that new travelog. That's travelog number 21 of 27, a presence concealed. Grab the carbine ammo from the locker, grab the core in the locker as well, then come to your stash. Now put everything inside the stash. All you want on you right now, you want your sword handgun, 5 cores, and any shotgun and carbine ammo so that you can sell it. Yeah, keep any carbine and shotgun ammo on you. Take out 5 cores, and of course your sword handgun. That's it. Right, workstation. I'm going to sell the ammo I don't need, of course. There should be some more handgun ammo to buy. So buy handgun ammo, buy some chemicals, buy some metal scraps, and also buy the pierce. And then we're also going to upgrade our inventory finally to the final slot. Inventory slots 12. And also increase your resources limit to 5. And fully upgrade your handgun, guys, and you get a trophy. May it serve you fault free. Fully upgrade a single weapon. Yeah, so all you should have now is your sword handgun. Yeah, you should have to craft some more because I had some metal scraps and put them back in the inventory. Remember to make sure you've listened to that travelog number 21 of 27. Come across here next, grab a chemical, smash the wooden crate, and grab that energy. Go into this alley nearby and shimmy past the furniture, or whatever it's supposed to be. Can't quite tell, so it's covered in a big drape. Yes, now in this back street, go into the house on the left. Inside here on the right, you'll find energy. You'll find, yeah, you do not need that file. You'll find energy and some handgun ammo. There's also metal scrap ×1 in that room somewhere. Did I grab the metal scrap or was it just outside? But yeah, once you're done, boost up here to this little roof. Yeah, launch on the pad. Crouch through the window. Grab the energy on the chair. Smash a crate and also get comic book number 9. Agent Cutters. Grab that comic book. Go back out the window. Then we're going to go right and jump across here. Yeah, jump once, then we're going to jump 2 more times and you'll reach a stairwell. There it is, I think. Yeah, sometimes you lose your bearing when you're on these gravity pads. You look around, you just can't see the launch pad you're supposed to be launching to. So in the stairwell, you'll find 2 energy on the left. Then go down the stairwell a little bit and you'll find metal scrap on that like little box, that metal cube thing. Go back over to the launch pad. And now you want to jump to the next pad below. Once down here, shoot the wooden boards above you to drop an item. Grab the shotgun bullets ×2, smash this crate nearby. And then you want to drop down, yeah, grab the energy as well. And then drop down the hole in the wall to drop into an alley. Turn right when you drop down. Once in the alley, on the car opposite will be some energy. And then we want to enter the small room to the northwest. Inside here you find a random crate and shoot the wooden boards above you to make a chemical drop down. Grab a chemical, smash wooden crates. Now you're going to enter the eastern building. In here, move the metal rack on the left to find a hidden room. Inside the hidden room you're going to find metal scrap, handgun ammo, carbine cartridges, and a energy slate ×1. They sell for 3000 energy. Crafting some torch fuel again. And there's my energy slate. And now, before he smashes wooden boards, kill that enemy just above them like so. Because what will happen, you'll go to melee it, and then that enemy grabs you straight away. So that way you avoid him grabbing you. And then coming forward a bit more. And before you go into the next room, kill the enemy on the far left. And then normally when you killed him and go forward a few more steps, it spawns a strong enemy. Take him out with 2 headshots. They used to be strong, not really strong anymore. Once them enemies are defeated, carry on, enter the next hallway. Enter the room opposite, and inside here, you find a random crate, chemicals ×1, 2 energies, and some carbine ammo. Yes, grab them, come back into hallway, go left, left again, smash this random crate in the corner. Now you're going to head upstairs. Now there's a very sneaky enemy spawn here. When you approach this balcony at the far end, this doorway, it spawns an enemy in front of you. But it also spawns an enemy behind you, down below. So you might spin around, look around, you don't see him, but then he comes up stairwell. Yeah, this sneaky enemy down here, lights coming at you from behind. Yeah, do not let that enemy get you from the rear. He likes to take it from the rear. But yeah, spin around and take him out before he gets a chance. Once taken out them 2 enemies, come onto the balcony and drop down. There's a little fight coming up with 6 of them spider enemies, but it's not too bad. Yeah, so drop down here into the back alley. Go into these 2 lockers, you'll find some carbine ammo. You'll also find some handgun ammo. Nearby will be chemicals and a metal scrap. There'll be a random crate, some energy, and then over here is a medium first aid kit in this locker. Come to this alley, smash the orange tank to burn the biomass. Then once the biomass is burnt away, there's autosave there as well. Yeah, crouch beneath here to get back to the streets. Smash these 2 crates on the left. And we're going to follow the wall on the right. Now when you go past this car, it should trigger some enemies. You can trigger them in a few different ways by walking somewhere else. But I like to trigger them here because it makes these 2 trigger first and you can shoot that red tank to kill the first enemy. Then the second spider will normally be on this wall. Quickly take him out. The next 2 should crawl from that building. For some reason I thought I killed him. I think I keep missing him. I think the same has happened again. Yeah, make sure you do kill him. Yep, so that enemy still's not there. I don't know why he's not dying. I got him now. So yeah, the next 2 spawn from here. You got one that comes over the top of the roof and one comes from that hole. Take them 2 enemies out. And then the final 2, enemy 5 and 6, will spawn over here where we smash them 2 crates. Quickly take these 2 out, guys, and that should be it. Remember, they can dodge out of the way if you give them a chance to. But it's only like a few bullets you're going to waste. It's not a big deal. So once all dead, like I say, it should be 6 enemies. We're going to manipulate that oddity in that building. Smash these 2 crates on the back of this car. Grab any loot which the enemy's dropped, and we're also going to manipulate that oddity as well. That will make a little bridge going back to the recent safe room. There we go. It's going to go back to recent safe room, guys, and clean out our inventory. So once back here, we're going to sell the energy slates, all the shotgun ammo, and all the carbine ammo. Yeah, so all that. Go to stash, and now what you want to take out, you want the sword handgun and the bolt cutters. Sword handgun and the bolt cutters. That's all you need. We've got probably one more enemy fight up until the next save point, and that's it. Yeah, just one more encounter, then we've got next save. Just going to save the game. And then we're going to run back to where we just fought them 6 spider enemies, and we're going to go down the alley on the far right. Yep, this one over here. You're going to come around the back. There'll be a crate in the far corner, a random crate, and there's also going to be a little hidden room nearby. We're going to need bolt cutters to open this room and get inside it. This crate in the corner here. In the side room you'll find core, energy times 50, another energy times 50, and energy times 200, and handgun ammo. So yes, grab all them goodies. And you want to combine this over here. That's it, connect it to that power circuit up above. And then come through here next. Once outside, go to the cart on the right and you'll find a military radio. Grab that one. Once you have that, come up the steps and you'll reach the abbey. There'll be chemicals just over here. This is the only item I could find on the stairs leading up to the abbey area. The cathedral garden at the front. Once you go through the gate, we're going to go to the tent on the right first. There'll be an orange tank you see through the window. Just shoot it. It's a bit tricky shooting this sometimes. It can be a bit buggy and your bullets will miss. So try to make sure you have to have a clean line of sight and nothing is in your way. Yeah, grab the energy, grab the arbalest bolts and the other energy. And also grab a chemical and metal scrap. So yeah, make sure you've got that arbalest bolt. We'll be using that later. Now come over here to the southwest toilets. Once into the toilet area, go left. Now an enemy is going to burst out from the door, that door there, but you want to run straight into this toilet, because if not, what he normally does is when this enemy leaps out, he'll try to grab you straight away. So you want to make sure he does not have a clean line of sight, and then he'll miss. So run straight to that fire toilet, wait for the enemy to burst out, and fail his grab, kill him with 2 headshots, and then also grab your chemicals and energy. Come back outside, go in the next room on your left, which is unlocked. In here, you'll find energy on the back shelf. And we're going to push this metal rack out of the way. You'll find a little shimmy hole, shimmy through to find a little secret area. In here, open this locker. Inside you'll find a pier. Now behind there is a panel. So if you fire your little conductors where I did, you should be able to create a circuit and connect it to this inactive panel, and you'll unlock these 2 doors. You can then get to that room another way. This just saves running around there and then back again. So inside here, grab a cemetery key and also grab a core from a locker. Yep, cemetery key and the core. Once got them, come in here, then go through this shutter door and you'll find a safe room. In the safe room, grab the carbine ammo, the shotgun ammo. Come to a workstation, you're going to sell your military radio now, and your shotgun ammo and the carbine ammo. Do not sell the arbalest or the handgun. We want to keep the arbalest ammo. Yeah, keep that. Sell only the military radio, shotgun ammo and the carbine ammo. Then you want to buy, of course, handgun ammo, chemicals, metal scrap and piers. Yes, sell those. And we're going to come to the stash. Yes, we are going to put everything away. All you want on you right now, by the way, is your sword handgun ammo times 15, the bolt cutters and torch fuel, and the cemetery key. So, sword handgun ammo times 15, bolt cutters, torch fuel, and cemetery key. Then I'm going to save the game, guys, and that'll be it for part 10. So thank you for watching, and I will see you on part 11 tomorrow.